Hello, welcome to the championship game of Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Dave Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from GC Burkhead and Heartland Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coaches from GC Burkhead.
Zane Hallett, a 5th grade student at GC Burkhead, is the son of Josh and Danielle Hallett. He is involved in the academic team, Beta, Gifted and Talented program, and enjoys math, social studies, science, reading, and playing baseball. Camden Haynes, a 5th grade student, is the son of Jimmy and Stephanie Haynes. At GC Burkhead, he serves as Beta Club president, participates in the academic team and Gifted and Talented programs. Camden likes science, history, and enjoys spending his spare time playing with his friends and hunting. Nayan Patel, a 5th grade student at GC Burkhead, is the son of Nikesh and Devani Patel. He participates in Beta Club, academic team, and the Gifted and Talented program. Now he's enthusiastic about math, building Legos, and solving Rubik's Cubes. Brody Brown, a 5th grade student at GC Burkhead, is the son of Kirk and Heather Brown. He is involved in Beta Club, SCLP, Safety Patrol, GCB basketball team, academic team, Gifted and Talented program, and Future Bruins cross-country team. In his spare time, he enjoys math, writing, baseball, basketball, running, swimming, art lessons, and playing video games. The coaches for GC Burkhead are Lisa Nichols and Kim Thompson.
We will now meet the team and coaches from Heartland.
Cameron Dye. Cameron is a 5th grader whose favorite subject is social studies. In his free time, he has a YouTube channel, Unknown Geography. When he grows up, he wants to be a doctor. Jace Colson. Jace is a 4th grader whose favorite subject is social studies. He loves hunting and fishing. When he grows up, he wants to be a gifted and talented teacher. Zoe Martin. Zoe is a 5th grader whose favorite subject is STEM. When she grows up, she wants to be a robot engineer. Cassia Ostergren. Cassia is a 5th grader whose favorite subject is reading. Her hobbies include reading, writing, and going outside. When she grows up, she wants to be an author. Miss Aid. Susan A is a 4th grade teacher at Heartland Elementary. She has been teaching for 5 years, and this is her first year as the academic team coach. Mr. Bramlett. Mike Bramlett is a 4th grade teacher at Heartland Elementary. He has taught for 28 years and has been an academic team coach for 21 years.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready?
Yes.
Contestants, remember, you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response or designate. Remember, the bounce-back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. This is about what? George Washington's face was dedicated in 1934, Thomas Jefferson's in 1936.
Heartland died.
Correct. 2, bonus. What verb tense is used in this statement? Someday you will be old enough to start reading fairy tales again.
Present.
Incorrect, Captain?
Future tense.
Correct. Toss-up. 3. The Blue Danube by Johann Strauss is music for what kind of dance?
Burkhead Haynes.
Waltz.
Correct. 4, bonus. Whales and caribou leave one region each year and make long journeys to another location. Later in the year, they return. These journeys are called annual what?
Migrations.
Correct. 5, toss-up. 1/3 of 8 yards is how many feet?
Burkhead Haynes.
1 foot.
Incorrect. Time, 8 feet. 6, toss-up. The crescent shape is a symbol of the moon and an emblem of what?
Islam.
Correct. 7, bonus. With what land is the legend of the Loch Ness Monster associated?
Scotland.
Correct. 8, toss-up. What kind of reptiles are these? Hawksbill, cooter, spiny softshell, loggerhead,
Heartland Colson.
Sea turtles.
Judge? Incorrect. I'll reread. What kind of reptiles are these? Hawksbill, cooter, spiny softshell, loggerhead, snapping, green sea.
Burkhead Haynes.
Turtles.
Correct. 9, bonus. In relation to the digit that is opposable to each of the others, someone who is very clumsy is said to be all what?
All cluttered.
Incorrect. Captain?
No answer.
Thumbs. Toss-up 10. Express the answer to this question as a mixed number. Multiply 2 3/5 by 6.
Heartland die.
12/5.
Incorrect. Time, 15 3/5. 11, toss-up. Taurus is to bull as Capricorn is to what mammal?
Heartland Martin.
Goat.
Correct. 12, bonus. What is the last word in this cliche? Sly as a blank.
Fox.
Correct. 13, toss-up. What invention replaced the Pony Express?
Heartland die.
Telegram.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Patel.
United States Postal Service.
Incorrect. Telegraph. 14, toss-up. The aorta is contiguous with what other major organ?
Heartland Martin.
Stomach.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Patel.
Heart.
Correct. 15, bonus. Convert 82 41sts into a whole number.
2.
Correct. 16, toss-up. What is the nationality of these composers? Alexander Borodin.
Heartland die.
Macedonian.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. What is the nationality of these composers? Alexander Borodin, Modest Mussorgsky, Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov.
Burkhead Patel.
Russian.
Correct. 17, bonus. Multiply 25 by 24.
$600.
Correct. 18, toss-up. What president was born in the house described in this passage? In Kentucky, about 50 miles.
Burkhead Haynes.
Abraham Lincoln.
Correct. 19, bonus. What character created by J.M. Barrie said this? The crocodile liked my arm so much that it has followed me ever since, licking its lips for the rest of me.
Alligator Boy.
Incorrect. Captain?
Captain Hook.
Correct. 20, toss-up. British scientists were convinced it was a hoax when the governor of New South Wales sent them a drawing of what animal with a beaver's tail and a duck's bill?
Heartland Martin.
Platypus.
Correct. 21, bonus. What is the term for the surgical removal of a limb?
Amputation.
Correct. 22, toss-up. What do you suppose the occupation is of the guy who owns a car with this license plate? E-I-E-I-O.
Burkhead Patel.
Farmer.
Correct. 23, bonus. Name the process of consolidating a granular material such as damp sand by pressing or packing it into shape in a mold.
Glass.
Incorrect, Captain.
Forming.
Incorrect, tamping. 24, toss-up. What is the product of 27 and its reciprocal?
Heartland Die.
9.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Patel.
1944.
Incorrect. 1. 25, toss-up. In what state was Abraham Lincoln born?
Heartland Die.
Kentucky.
Correct. 26, bonus. What are the prime factors of 630? Time. Captain?
1 and 5.
Incorrect. 2, 3, 3, 5, and 7. 27, toss-up. What is the Spanish equivalent of friend?
Heartland Die.
Amigo.
Correct. 28, bonus. Name either of the two most common first letters of U.S. states.
I and O.
Incorrect. Captain?
M and A.
Incorrect. M or N. Toss-up, 29. What form of matter has no surface and will spread out indefinitely?
Burkhead Patel.
Liquid.
Incorrect.
Heartland Martin.
Gas.
Correct. 30, bonus. The soft pedal of a piano has a similar effect as what device used with brass instruments?
A mute.
Correct. That was the 30th question, so that ends the first half, and at the end of the half, it is GC Burkhead 10 and Heartland 12. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between GC Burkhead and Heartland Elementaries. During the half, the following substitution was made. Joining the team from Heartland Elementary is Tanny Tay.
Tanny is a 5th grader whose favorite subject is social studies. He enjoys playing video games. He wants to be a construction worker when he grows up.
Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. It was practiced among all ancient peoples in Europe and in America. Name this system of holding persons as the property of other persons to...
Heartland Die.
Slaves.
Correct. 2, bonus. What is the term for an artist's workroom or a place where art is taught?
Studio.
Correct. 3, toss-up. What is the product of any quantity multiplied by 0?
Burkhead Patel.
0.
Correct. 4, bonus. Name the innermost and smallest planet.
Mercury.
Correct. 5, toss-up. What verb means to repeat exactly the words of another and to give proper...
Burkhead Haynes.
Copy.
Incorrect. I'll reread. What verb means to repeat exactly the words of another and to give proper acknowledgement of the source?
Heartland Martin.
Credit.
Incorrect. Quote. 6, toss-up. What continental state west of Minnesota has the narrowest northern border?
Heartland Dye.
Hesitation.
Burkhead Patel.
Idaho.
Correct. 7, bonus. In a code that simply replaces each letter of the alphabet with a corresponding number from 1 to 26, what is this? 13, 1, 19, 20, 5, and 18. Time, Captain?
No answer.
Master. 8, toss-up. What phenomenon results when sound waves strike hard, smooth surfaces and are reflected back?
Heartland Dye.
Echo.
Correct. 9, bonus. The great Zorbin makes indelible designs on the skin of his customers by introducing minute amounts of pigment under the surface of the skin. Name this process.
Tattooing.
Correct. 10, toss-up. Convert .04329 into a fraction.
Burkhead Patel.
4,329 ten-thousandths.
Incorrect.
Heartland Martin.
4,329 thousandths.
Incorrect. 4,329 100,000ths. 11, toss-up. Name the special vehicle used to convey a coffin to a cemetery.
Burkhead Haynes.
Here's.
I'll take that.
Correct. 12, bonus. What story by Richard Peck that features Alexander Armsworth, Blossom Culp, Uncle Miles Armsworth, and Inez Dumaine is about a ghost that desires to be buried with her family in New Orleans?
Casper.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
The ghost belonged to me. 13, toss-up. What kind of tide occurs when ocean water flows as far inland as it can?
Burkhead Patel.
High tide.
Correct. 14, bonus. What white marble tower, 555 feet in height, commemorating a U.S. president, is in the District of Columbia?
Washington, D.C. Washington Memorial.
Incorrect.
The Washington Monument.
Okay, Captain?
The Washington Monument.
Correct. 15, toss-up. What is the prime factorization of 20?
Heartland Dye.
5.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Patel.
1.
Incorrect. 2 times 2 times 5. 16, toss-up. What is another name for twisters?
Burkhead Howlett.
Tornadoes.
Correct. 17 bonus. This ad by Mobil Oil was an allusion to what literary work? Follow Your Own Yellow Brick Road.
The Wizard of Oz.
Correct. 18, toss-up. What is the nationality of the person who said this? We are not the same. Put simply, south of you, you have Mexico, and south of us, we have you.
Heartland Die.
Canada.
Correct. 19, bonus. Name the area of the stage to the actor's left when facing the audience.
No answer.
Captain?
Left wing.
Incorrect. Stage left. 20, toss-up. You bought 4 giant earthworms for $10 and sold them for $3.25 each. How much profit did you make?
Heartland Die.
$3.
Correct. 21, bonus. Ancient Roman art included large wall paintings called what?
Murals.
Correct. 22, toss-up. What is 1/3 of 6/8 in lowest terms?
Burkhead Patel.
1/2.
Incorrect.
Heartland Die.
1/3.
Incorrect. 1/4. 23, toss-up. Bargain hunting ladies were alluding to what prayer when they ordered this stuff at a bakery? Give us this day your day-old bread.
Heartland Die.
Hesitation.
Hesitation.
Burkhead Patel.
Bread.
Incorrect. The Lord's Prayer. 24, toss-up. What is the antonym of pain?
Burkhead Haynes.
Heal.
Incorrect.
Heartland Martin.
Health.
Incorrect. Pleasure. 25, toss-up. What is the term for a sudden release of liquid, solid, or gaseous material from an opening in the Earth's crust?
Heartland Martin.
Eruption.
Correct. 26, bonus. How many pounds of baled lint weigh 3/4 of a ton?
$1,500.
Correct. 27, toss-up. What one word has these meanings? A tool for stirring molten ore in a furnace, a flipper on certain animals, and
Burkhead Patel.
Fin.
incorrect. I'll reread the question. What one word has these meanings? A tool for stirring molten ore in a furnace, a flipper on certain animals, an implement used to propel a canoe, a wooden racket for playing table tennis.
Heartland Martin.
Or.
Incorrect. Paddle. 28, toss-up. What is the collective term for all the members of the trumpet, horn, and related families of
Burkhead Patel.
Brass.
Correct. 29, bonus. What sense can be temporarily disturbed by being in continuous free fall or riding on a merry-go-round?
Circumferential force.
Incorrect, Captain.
Hearing.
Incorrect. Sense of balance. 30, toss-up. The spreading malicious, derogatory, or vicious statements about an opponent. Okay, the final score is GC Burkhead 18, Heartland 21. Congratulations to the winning team and the runner-up team for an excellent competition. Join us next year for our next Whiz Kids competition.